And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Stars. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and starting in this one, Dustin May.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Ready to go? Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Foul ball there. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Riley Green.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just missing there. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And that one in the air, center field. Marte pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And on the hill, Jack Flaherty. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. And now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Gets under it and pops it up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. On the ground to first, Torkelson. And he handles it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Here's something to watch. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That's in there. 0-1. And a foul ball. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Two outs. And 1-2. That one missed. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. May back to work. Torkelson measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. And that's through their first strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0. Ball.
And another
3-0.
ball. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Number 34.
Jake Rogers now at the plate. There's a strike. Check swing, called strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Just off the inside edge. Tying run
1 ball, 2
is
strikes.
at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Andy Ibanez getting ready to hit.
Andy Ibanez.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple
It's
digits.
0-1.
Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Alex Bregman. That's in for a strike. And that is out of play. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Inside,
2-2.
almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's inside. 1 out, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a slow roller.
That's foul.
And foul ball. And he walked him.
Ball 4,
It wasn't
take your
easy,
base.
but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man aboard. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one
That's a ball.
misses. Ball one.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey.
Morgan on the move.
Hey,
that's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one inside. Look out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at-bat. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Ryan Reynolds here. Hitting the air out to center field. Green should have this one. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Just
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Morgan on third. Rutschman on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ground ball to the
Foul
right
ball.
side. And it's just foul. That was close. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach McKinstry. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. May comes set. And they'll do it again. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Struck out swinging his first time. That clips the corner.
Ball out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And we're back. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. Tap foul at the plate. Bunting for a hit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
That one is hammered right field. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He circles the bases. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one there. Swings through that one for strike one. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Next pitch way upstairs. Just
that missed. That's the ball. We got a full count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Alex Bregman.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And there's a foul ball. clips the outside corner. That's strike two. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
There's a strike.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And downstairs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here is Gleyber Torres. He reached on a walk his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's going to be Jake Rogers. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. May delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike 3. Went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, and here. The catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one inside, and that is ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that one is downstairs, and the count's full.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Fly to center his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss.
Two.
And the count is even, 2-2.
2-2.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. You can kiss it goodbye. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Brant Herter will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Herter.
Drops one down in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Good late sink
0-2.
on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Now the third baseman. And Andy Ibanez. May back to work. Ibanez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Now, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next one
No, that's
misses,
down. Ball.
and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Dylan Dingler. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a strike.
0-2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Ibanez off of first with 2 away. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. And there's the strike. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2-1.
The 2-1. In the air, left side. Vierling sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. High, but still in the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Swings through that.
0-2.
And ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Bruce Sutter.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one.
Green.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Now batting.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit.
Carpenter.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's down and away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Inside, just missed. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Beltran calls it in, 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one.
Torres.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now here is Joe Morgan. He is struck out and he is walked.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
It's 0-1.
That's not even close to this.
One down, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball, left side. Rutschman retired. So 2 down now, and here is Brian Reynolds. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Andy Ibanez. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Zach McKinstry.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Designated hitter.
Next is the Tigers DH, Dylan Dingler. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Matt Vierling digs in now. 1 for 3. In there at the knees. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2. Outside. That's
the only
ball.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And now it's even up.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Dingler off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance throw in time. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Foley.
Now
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen
68.
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Tel Marte. Slider for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
1-2.
That's to third. Ibanez whips it across. They get the out on Marte. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. And the righty deals. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carpenter makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carpenter gets under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strong. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, Riley Green. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Rip towards third. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 away now. Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Now he steps off to reset. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's
for
the
Savannah.
DH. Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Foley back to work. Foley in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. In the air, center field. Vierling on his way over, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. There's Freddie Freeman now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And another ball. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Two out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Max Muncy looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Muncy.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tyler Rogers.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Good take by Torres. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground. And foul ball. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just off the inside edge. This one in the air. Morgan makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.